Yes, Prabhu. You want to?
I had a question. It's off the subject of what you're talking, but it's about Sukriti. And my understanding of it is spiritual good fortune. That's my understanding. To some level, I mean, that's my understanding of it. But I'm wondering, everybody has different levels of Sukriti. And how is that delegated? How much Sukriti someone has? I know we had one class with Janardhan Maharaj last year about it. We were talking like, I was like, is it past good deeds in different lives or something like this? And he was saying no, it's more delegated by like chant or something. I was kind of unclear on his
all right.
If you can elaborate.
Yeah, what I can say is this, that sometimes Srila Guru Maharaj speaks in terms of a sequence. Agyata Sukriti, Gyata Sukriti, Shraddha. So Agyata Sukriti, perhaps what Janardhan Maharaj is referring to, unknown brush. Guru Maharaj said, with the Nirguna plane. What the Nirguna plane means is either Guru, Vaishnava, it could be many things. His own example, he said, we see here at the Math, pigeons, and they're looking for a place to land on the dome, and they're circumambulating the deity. Right, just to make it, or the Math dogs, they get prasadam, so we can see, and that means they're not consciously, participating in this, but unconsciously they're coming in connection with the Nirguna plane. Right? Sukriti, in a mundane sense, there's also Sukriti, like Guru Maharaj, a man thinks it's a nice thing to make drinking water for the public. Right? Previously they dug a well or they made a fountain, whatever. So, but if Shuddha Vaishnava, pure devotee, comes and drinks from that, now this is the kind of Sukriti you want to accumulate. He didn't know that a pure devotee was going to come. Right? I saw with Gurudev going through a scanner at an airport that the scanning people became very pleased seeing him. Suddenly, you can see they just had a very favorable response to scanning him. So like, they're scanning, brought them in connection with the Nirguna plane. And they were saying, oh, who is he? And he looks so, they started expressing something from their hearts. They didn't count on that. They didn't, it was just very spontaneous and intuitive. So, Guru Maharaj, Guru Maharaj says that when the Sukriti reaches a certain stage of accumulation, it manifests as Shraddha. What is Shraddha? Kaviraj Goswami says, Shraddha Shabde Vishvasa Ko He Sudrida Nischoy Krishna Bhakti Korle Sarva Karma Krita Hoy. What it means is, you hear about Krishna consciousness, and you think it's possible. You just want to cut to the chase. If that's what it means. You hear it, and you may not be able to articulate it fully or express it to somebody else, but something inside of you said, yes, this is possible. And just this one thing, that I can dedicate everything to the center, toward Krishna, and ignore everything else. Right? Belief in that, real belief in that. That's why devotees, they give up the world and exclusively pursue Krishna consciousness. There's something in the heart that's resonating to this prospect, this possibility. Right? And then we're told, what is Guru Maharaj saying? Yeah, Prahlad Maharaj, yeah, there's going to be some trouble along the way. But there's still, no, if I just stay fixed and dedicated toward the center, I'll make it through this. Right? So anyway, another time Guru Maharaj is told, say a man is, knocked unconscious, there's some accident. And the doctors come, and they, like the paramedics, they give him an injection, right? And then they'll say, like, You know, if you can hear me, raise your hand, give some indication. And they indicate, as they're gradually coming to consciousness, that they can hear. Then they can start participating for their betterment. So it's also like that. The injection in the unknown stage. So Guru, Vaishnav, Sadhu, Shastra, Prasadam, something. Some connection with that. Right? Then that they come to a plane of consciously participating for their betterment. And Shraddha, Sadhu Sangha, Bhajana Kriya, etc. It's a sequence like that. But once, on this point, because I was telling Guru Maharaj when I first came, and right away we're hearing from Srila Swami Maharaj so many things about Rath Yatra, Jagannath, and you know, the week before we had never heard anything about that. But we're hearing so many things, and on some level, you know, favorably responding to that. And he said, yes, by His grace you acquire the capacity to appreciate. So we will think along these lines that through Sadhu Sangha Satovare, by getting superior association, the capacity to appreciate this is being extended to us. Not that we've suddenly become so great, right? But that no, by the grace of Guru, Vaishnava, Sadhu, something, the capacity to appreciate it, that's also being extended to us, right?